When you're speaking with a potential client and you invite them to enroll in a life coaching program with you, and they say no, what's the best way to respond to that? I'm going to reveal the answer in this short video. Hi, I'm Mary Morrisey. I'm the author of 2 best-selling books, No Less Than Greatness and Building Your Field of Dreams, which became a PBS special. I'm also the founder of Life Mastery Institute, the world's premier training and certification center for transformational life coaching. Now, having enrollment conversations with potential clients is always going to be a very important part of your business. It's an important part of any business. And feeling that sense of rejection when someone says no is never fun for any of us. You know, we have a human side to our nature, and we can take it personally when somebody says no. But understand this, as a coach, every person you talk to wants more life. Every person you want to has situations in their life that they would love to transform. In your enrollment conversation, it's a get-to-know-you conversation. You're getting to know what's really working well in their life. You're getting to know where the blocks are, what they would love to change. And you're also listening for how long that condition has been there, how much pain that person feels for how long that condition has been there, how much they would love to see that change, how many times that person has told themselves, I'm going to change this, and they meant it, but have not been able to get that condition or that circumstance to change. And as a coach, you know that you have training and you have tools, and hopefully you have a transformational system that you can actually take this client through that will change the results they're having in their life. So you can listen carefully to what this person is longing for and what they want. And then you're going to say that back to them as you invite them into a coaching relationship. Now, sometimes they say yes and sometimes they say no, and that's the nature of this business. You know that you have the ability to help someone, so you're going to invite as many people as you can to have that kind of help. Some will say yes and some will say no, and that's just how it is. Sometimes those who say no go away and they circle back. I call it circling the wagons. They come back 3 months, 6 months, a year from then. They're ready to go. Others, you'll never see them again. The important thing is that the enrollment conversation you have is actually your first coaching conversation with this person. If you're not able to help them get over their objections to the coaching opportunity, you're not going to be able to help them get over their objections to working it out with their husband or opening the business they want to open up or finally getting the book done or any of the other things that seem to be in their way. Now, when someone says no, so you want to get really good at the enrollment conversation. You want to understand the elements of what makes a really great enrollment conversation that impacts that person whether you ever see them again or not. Because you're a coach. You help people not just when you get paid, you actually get paid because you're helping lots of people. So you have a great enrollment conversation. And then that moment comes when they say no. They say no. And you're wondering, why did you say no? So you can ask, say, well, help me understand that no. Well, I don't have the time, or I don't have the money, or it could be, I don't feel a connection with you. So as you start to notice the kinds of no's you're getting and you look for a theme about what it is that perhaps is inside the most repetitive no that you're getting. Is it the person doesn't feel like they have the time? Is it the person says, I don't have the money? Is it the thing you're hearing most is, it's not the right time for me. It's not that I don't have the time, but it's just not the right time. That would be code for I'm just not feeling like you could really help me. So one of the things you can do in the enrollment conversation is that you can share what's called social proof. When they tell you, I've been single for 27 years and I would really love to have the love of my life. There's somebody you know or someone you know about who got that solved through a coaching relationship. And you can tell that story. So you can say, that's something that sometimes people never solve in their whole life. And they're on their deathbed wishing that they had gotten that solved. But Sarah Smith, she got in a coaching relationship. And after 27 years of being single, and then you tell the story about that. And that person feels hope, and they also feel hope in you. Because you know someone, or you are someone who helped that person solve the very issue that they've got. Someone says, I don't have the time. So here's the truth. We always find time for what matters to us. And if you look back, you've just told me that this problem has been here. The situation has been here for 6 years, for 9 years. You keep earning the same money over and over and over again. And I know it seems like you don't have the time, but the most successful people in the world still have 24 hours in a day. It isn't that they have more time. It's what they do with the time they have. This actually is a little bit of time for a great big difference in your life. Again, some people will say yes, some people will say no. But the important part of this conversation that you and I are having right now is that you don't take the no personally. They've got the very thing that's keeping that problem in place for 10 years or 5 years or 6 years. that thing that's been keeping the problem right there is talking to them right then, trying to convince them not to change their life. There's a part of that person that wants to go forward, and there's a part of that person that's arguing for why they can't, why it's not convenient, it's too much money, they don't have the time. Your job is to stand for the part of them that wants to go forward. You can actually even say to them, you know, you have a part of you that really does want to go forward, and you've also got a part of you that's arguing for why you can't. My job as a coach, and always what I do, is to be on the side of the part of you that wants to go forward. We empower that side of you. And pretty soon, the part of you that didn't think you could, didn't think you deserved it, didn't think it was a good time, it gets quieter and quieter. And pretty soon, those results have changed. And now you're living a life you truly love living. And if they're still saying no, then you can say, you know what, I want you to know, I'm still here. So as you do whatever it is you're going to do, know this, that I'll be thinking good thoughts about you. I'll be holding this dream for you in my mind. If you ever want to have another conversation or you ever get ready to get going, here's my number. Feel free to call anytime. And then you simply say next, because there are people everywhere, and there are lots of people who really do want to go forward with their lives. It's okay for somebody to say no to you or to me, but it's not okay for you or me to know that you have a system that helps people and not put it in front of as many people as you can. If you've enjoyed this video, go ahead and share it, and then go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already done that. Now, what's something that impacted you inside this video? What's something that you went, you know what, I'm going to take that and use that, or something you'd like to suggest that I bring to the next video I'm doing? If you go ahead and share that comment in the comment section below, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.